What's up, YouTube? Team Movies here. Now, on Wednesday, I, of course, watched episode 3 of BH90210. Now, I know this recap review is a little late, but I was pretty busy with other videos, so I didn't really have that much time to do a recap of it. So, I have enough time now, so I'm just going to go. I know it's a little late, but I'm still going to go ahead and recap BH90210 because I gotta admit, I'm really digging this season of the new BH90210. I mean, you know, I was never really like the world's biggest 90210 fan. I was a little late to the party of it. It was a cool show. It was really nice and great cast, but it was not really a show that stuck with me. But I do acknowledge of how popular the show was. Lots of people could relate to the characters and all. And when they announced that they announced that they were going to do like a BH90210 revival, I was a little skeptical, why? But then I saw it, and like I said, I'm really digging it. I of course did my recap of episode 1 and episode 2, and now I saw episode 3, which the episode ended up opening up with Jason Priestley. He ended up having a sex dream about Jenny Goff, and so the next morning, he ends up when he ends up facing his facing up with his wife named Camille, played by Vanessa Lachey. He ends up being confronted about her pregnancy and all, and she ends up revealing that he can't have kids. Therefore, Camille ends up having an affair, and she ends up, of course, apologizing and said that she assumed the baby was Priestley's and all. And so, but meanwhile, Tori Spelling is, it's trying to struggle to keep the cast as a requirement for the reboot and check it with the network. And you've got a great performance. It was really cool to see actress Christine Ellis in this. If you guys don't know who she is, if you guys seen 90210, she of course played the sort of the bad, the villain of sorts in the original, and here they're trying to make her a bit of a villain as well. But I was so happy when Tori Spelling mentioned Child's Play 2 to her. I mean, when you think of Christine Ellis and you'll probably go to 90210. But when I think of her, I really think of her tomboyish character Kyle in Child's Play 2. She was great at that. But anyway, she ends up being one that Shannon Doherty might better be on board for the revival. So Tori Spelling has to But anyway, she has to try and pretty much try to find Shannon Doherty to get the revival on board and all. But so in this, Tori Spelling is trying to get Shannon Doherty on board for this reboot and all. And Shannon Doherty is not where to be found, so she has to go to pretty much a different state to go try to find her and all. And spoiler alert, she does end up finding Shannon Doherty. And Shannon Doherty, I mean, I've always liked Shannon Doherty. I've always thought she was good on 90210 and all, and yeah, it was also pretty cool to see Christine Ellis in this. I mean, I always quite liked her, on 90210 and the aforementioned Child's Play 2. And here I guess you could say she felt sort of baddish in a way. She sort of felt like the villainous role and all. And so, of course, in this episode, the cast ends up meeting to see if the scripts being for their scripts for the revival, and of course, Priestley ends up being shaken when Iron Zering, who ends up arriving late and hungover, has a storyline about a pregnant white publicist who ends up cheating on her husband for drinking too much and all. And it, of course, sounds familiar because that's what happened to Priestley and all. And there's also like a storyline where there is a Me Too storyline in this episode. Because, I mean, since we are in the Me Too movement, I kind of figure there'll be like some sort of Me Too storyline coming in. And there's like a scene where I think it's it was Brian Austin Green's character who it was pretty much Brian Austin Green who was like commenting on a woman's on a woman's look, and she was uncomfortable with that, and you guys know how that is nowadays. So yeah, there was of course that Me Too storyline, which like I said, I figured they're like somewhere down the line they'll have that Me Too storyline in the reboot. But yeah, I mean, I don't know who the actress who played that woman is, by the way, but I thought she was pretty good in this episode. But yeah, of course, eventually the reboot ends up happening. This is a bit of this. I don't know if this is a spoiler or not, but if you feel like it's a spoiler, view it or whatever. But the reboot eventually ends up happening, and Shannon Doherty ends up coming out and becoming a part of the reboot. So it looks like the next few episodes going to be about them getting like officially filming the reboot and all that. And yeah, episode 3 I thought was even better than 1 and 2. So I believe there's like only 8 episodes here. So there's about five more episodes to go. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to see next week's episode. And yeah, I'm really digging this reboot. So, or I should say revival, really. But anyway, let me leave to you guys. What did you thought of episode 3 of BH90210? Did you like this episode? Are you actually, digging the revival? Drop a comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. This here is Team Movies signing off.